Hi, this is Robbie from GreatViolinCases.com, and in today's video we are checking out the BAM Saint Germain violin cases. Now BAM is a very reputable name in the world of orchestral instrument protection. They're very well known just for making really quality and protective cases, and they have all kinds of designs. Now it's very important to note that BAM manufactures their own cases. They don't buy cases that are pre-made and then put their name on it, right? And why that's important is that because they are in charge of every step of the process, from manufacturing, warehousing, they have their own team, design, everything. They are in full control of the quality of their cases. That's why they're able to make such good violin cases, and of course other orchestral instrument cases as well. So today I have here the BAM Saint Germain oblong violin cases. Let's start with the exterior. So the exterior, we have this water resistant and tear resistant fabric. It's very durable. Each case has a handle right here made of synthetic leather. There's also a subway handle. The subway handle is padded, so it's actually quite comfortable to carry. The zippers can be locked. So there's this 3-digit combination here where you can actually lock the case. The case comes with 2 backpack straps. We've got these rings up here, so you can secure one strap to carry the case over one shoulder. There is also a D-ring on the back of the case, so you can attach 2 backpack straps to kind of form a V, an upside down V, to carry the case on your back. Now, one of my favorite features of this case is the location of the sheet music pouch. The sheet music pouch is actually on the back side of the case, which I think is a really good design, because most violin cases, you put your sheet music on the lid. But if you have a lot of sheet music, that makes the case top heavy. So sometimes when you open the case, it feels like it's already going to topple over, right? Because it's top heavy. With this design, the sheet music is on the back side of the case. So when you open the case, the weight of the sheet music is keeping the case steady and balanced. Now you also notice this case that the top half is actually slimmer than the bottom half. Again, just to make sure that the case itself is not top heavy. Now the case is made of a reinforced high density foam material. What does that mean? So this is not a wooden case. It's not a fiberglass, it's not a carbon fiber case. What they mean by reinforced is, think of it almost kind of like a skeletal structure. So they've got the case reinforced with stronger materials at the places that are the most vulnerable, such as the edges. This feels like a hard case, so it's reinforced, but then underneath that kind of structure, the exterior structure, is their signature high density foam, which is really kind of like how the instrument is suspended within the case. So think of, if you drop the case, that foam is going to protect the violin from hitting against the hardshell case exterior. Now let's take a look at the interior of the case. So this case has 2 bow holders, a removable accessory pouch, and this really nice foam kind of protection. This is BAM's signature high density foam. And I think it's one of the nicest foam interiors of any violin case. It just feels very high quality, it feels very protective, and it's quite unique to BAM. That's why it's called BAM's signature kind of foam protection. You're not going to find this in pretty much any other case. Be sure to check out the Saint Germain violin cases at GreatViolinCases.com.